Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're embarking on an extraordinary journey back in time, digging deep into the earth to unearth stories that have been buried for millennia. We're talking about archaeological finds so incredible, so unexpected, that they completely rewrote history and left experts absolutely speechless. These aren't just old artifacts. They're keys that unlock the secrets of our ancestors, transforming what we thought we knew about civilization. So grab your virtual trowel and brush, because we're about to go from ruins to riches. Let's begin our expedition in the windswept hills of Turkey, at a site known as Göbekli Tepe. For decades, archaeologists thought this was just a medieval cemetery. But in the 1990s, German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt had a hunch. He started digging, and what he found sent shockwaves through the academic world. He uncovered massive, T-shaped stone pillars, intricately carved with images of animals, arranged in large circles. This wasn't a cemetery, it was a temple, a massive ceremonial complex. The most staggering part? It's over 11,500 years old. That's 6,000 years older than Stonehenge and 7,000 years before the first pyramids. Before Göbekli Tepe, the consensus was that complex religion and monumental architecture only arose after humans settled down to farm. But this site was built by hunter-gatherers, proving that organized religion may have actually inspired the birth of civilization, not the other way around. It completely flipped our understanding of human development. Next, we journeyed to the coast of Greece, to a tiny island called Antikythera. In 1900, sponge divers stumbled upon an ancient Roman shipwreck. Among the statues and pottery, they found a corroded lump of bronze. For decades, it sat in a museum, largely ignored. It wasn't until the 1950s, with the advent of X-ray technology, that its true purpose was revealed. Inside that lump was a complex system of interlocking gears and dials. This device, now known as the Antikythera mechanism, was an astonishingly sophisticated analog computer. Dating back to the 2nd century BC, it could predict astronomical positions, eclipses, and even the 4-year cycle of the Olympic Games. Nothing even close to this level of mechanical complexity would be seen again for over 1,000 years. It proved that ancient Greek engineers were far more advanced than anyone had ever imagined, possessing a level of genius that was seemingly lost to time. Now let's travel east to China, to the city of Xi'an. In 1974, a group of farmers were drilling a well when they hit something hard. It wasn't a rock, it was the head of a clay soldier. What they had accidentally discovered was one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century, the Terracotta Army. This subterranean legion consists of over 8,000 life-size soldiers, 130 chariots, and 670 horses, all built to guard the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, in the afterlife. The sheer scale is mind-boggling, but the detail is even more so. Every single soldier has a unique face, hairstyle, and expression. They were originally painted in vibrant colors, a silent, colorful army, standing guard for over 2,000 years. The discovery showcased the immense power, organization, and artistic skill of the Qin dynasty, revealing a commitment to the afterlife on a scale previously thought unimaginable. And the main tomb of the emperor himself remains unexcavated, holding who knows what other secrets. From a silent army, we move to a silent city, swallowed by the jungle. For centuries, tales of a lost white city, or city of the monkey god, were just legends among the tribes of the Honduran rainforest. Many explorers searched for it and failed. But in 2012, a team using a revolutionary aerial mapping technology called LiDAR scanned the dense Mosquitia jungle from a plane. LiDAR can see through the canopy, and its scans revealed the impossible. The distinct outlines of plazas, earthworks, and a pyramid, all hidden beneath centuries of jungle growth. When archaeologists finally trekked to the coordinates on foot, they found a pristine, untouched city. They discovered stone statues, ceremonial seats, and vessels, including an effigy of a were-jaguar. This lost civilization, which is still being studied, existed at the same time as the Maya, but was entirely distinct. It's a brand new chapter of Mesoamerican history, found not with a shovel, but with a laser from the sky. Our next stop takes us to the frozen Alps on the border of Austria and Italy. In 1991, two German hikers, Helmut and Erika Simon, thought they had found the unfortunate remains of a modern mountaineer, but the truth was far more ancient and far more significant. This was Ötzi the Iceman, a man who had been naturally mummified in the ice for 5,300 years. Ötzi is a perfect time capsule. His body, his clothes, and his tools were all preserved in incredible detail. We know he had tattoos, what he last ate, and the kind of ailments he suffered from. We even have his complete Copper Age toolkit, including a copper axe, a bow, and arrows. But there was a shocking twist. An X-ray later revealed an arrowhead lodged in his shoulder. Ötzi didn't just freeze, he was murdered, making this the world's oldest cold case. He gives us an unparalleled personal glimpse into life and death during the Copper Age. From a single man, we now turn to an entire library. Imagine a collection of texts that contain secrets of early Christianity, gospels that were left out of the Bible. That is exactly what an Egyptian farmer named Muhammad al-Saman found in 1945 near the town of Nag Hammadi. He discovered a large sealed jar containing 13 leather-bound papyrus codices. These texts, known as the Nag Hammadi Library, were Gnostic Gospels, writings from a mystical branch of early Christianity that was later suppressed. They include the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Philip, and the Gospel of Truth. These texts offer a radically different perspective on Jesus and his teachings, often focusing on secret knowledge or gnosis rather than faith and sin. Their discovery was monumental, providing a direct voice to a form of Christianity that had been silenced for over 1,500 years, and profoundly changing our understanding of the diversity and politics of the early Christian world. Our final discovery takes us beneath the waves, to the sunken city of Thonis Heraklion. Known from ancient Greek texts, but thought to be a myth, this legendary port city was the gateway to Egypt for centuries before Alexandria was founded. Then, in the year 2000, French underwater archaeologist Frank Goddio, after years of searching, finally located it, submerged under 30 feet of water in the Mediterranean Sea. What he and his team have uncovered since is nothing short of breathtaking. They found the remains of massive temples, colossal statues of pharaohs and gods, dozens of shipwrecks, and countless smaller artifacts like coins and jewelry. The city was perfectly preserved by the silt and sand. The find proved that Thonis Heraklion was not a myth, but a bustling, vital metropolis. It's a complete, submerged world that is slowly revealing the secrets of its trade, religion, and the cataclysmic events, likely an earthquake and tsunami that sent it to its watery grave. From forgotten temples that predate history to ancient computers and entire cities lost to jungle and sea, these discoveries show us that the past is never truly gone. It's just waiting, patiently, to be found. Each find enriches our human story, reminding us that there is always more to learn, and that reality is often far more incredible than any fiction. What secrets do you think are still buried out there, waiting to be uncovered? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible archaeological adventure. If you enjoyed digging into history with us, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you won't miss our next journey into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious,